How's it going out there, everyone? Glad that you can be here with me. I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Bars, because I'm nice. And we're here for the Scorpios right now. We're here for the Scorpio energy, how it relates to your charts. And we're here for the Scorpio cross watches too, because suddenly y'all want to become investigators as soon as y'all see Scorpio in the title, right? Y'all trying to mock the Scorpio, trying to mimic the Scorpio energy. I'm teasing y'all. I'm teasing. But it's all in fun. If you want to get in contact with me, or you know someone who wants to get in contact with me, or either one of you can benefit from contacting me for a reading, there will be a link to my website in the description box. You can click it. It'll take you to my calendar, where you can easily arrange an appointment with me. We can hook up via Google Meet, pause, pick apart your chart bars, or we can do a tarot reading. Or you could even enroll in my online school, get a certificate, you know. You could become a member of the Rated Benjamin YouTube channel. There's starting to be more and more options around here if you've seen. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get these cards read. Slice and dice the deck. This first card is relative to the situation at hand for the Scorpio energy. What do we have here? The Six of Cups. We had this in the earlier reading. Whose reading was that? Aries. This card is relative to how you feel about the situation. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This card is relative to the factor to consider about this situation. It's the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. All right, look. There's a sense of insecurity deriving from childhood friends, maybe to be more specific, a childhood friend who said some foul shit to you. But they said it, what do they call them? Like backhand compliments or some shit like that. They said something to you regarding, like, it sounded like this, like, oh, remember that time when I did this for you, or we did this for you? Like a family, it could be a family, it could be a foster family. And be like, oh yeah, that's right, you came out of that situation because, we came and got you, or they came and got you, or, you had a better upbringing because your foster parents were rich. Even that, even that though. Like, it's just like, yeah, but they were foster parents. And then, yeah, so what? They were rich. And that's why you had the better clothes. And that's why you got all of the bitches and whatever. Like, this is an antagonist in your life that said something that scarred you. And you may not want to admit it, but it's reflected in the way that you live your life now. Okay? I even see that this person who said this to you was jealous of you. I'm just keeping it a beam. This person was jealous of you. Not because, well, it could, like I could, all right, you had a not so easy upbringing, right? So the jealousy could come from you still making something of yourself. And when I say something like that with emphasis is you're not where you could be. But I'm also getting that that's for a reason as well. You're right where you should be because this person has developed their own karma by coming at you this way. So usually this is a card that people look at it, ooh la la, it's great, you know what I mean? But it depends, like tarot is dope, I like that, because it depends on what card is drawn afterwards. Like, this person could be jealous just because you had a rough upbringing and you're not wiped off of the map. Like, there are other stories that are much more tragic than yours, and then they're not even breathing anymore. They're doing life in prison. They're smoked out on the streets, homeless, all drugged up, you name it. but that's not you. You held on to something. You held on to something. And what I'm getting is, it's not the best of what you have to offer or what the world has to offer to you. However, because you've been so emotionally scarred by what this person said to you, you carry it with you. And now you're stuck in repetition of doing something in a particular way. And I tell you exactly why. You see, this is the factor to consider right here, right? The Nine of Cups in reverse. This is shattered dreams. Your life becoming a nightmare because you didn't take the due diligence to go after your dreams. This person that's jealous of you not only seen that you weren't wiped off of the map, like they could have strongly predicted if you asked them. They seen back then, because I'm bringing the cups back. So back then, they didn't know me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then, they seen you was capable of that. And they was like, nah, I don't like that shit. Eating they banana and shit, right? But they seen that back then. So when they seen you grasp onto something that was like regular, they was like, yeah. I'm glad that happened. So they like, I'm gonna just keep it a bean. They bigger than you when it comes to resources, right? So they looking at what you got and they like, yeah, they got their little job or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Little, everything is little that you got. I got their little car and shit. I seen them in their little car. You know what I'm saying? They little 2004, whatever. And their attitude is like, no matter what, they're still winning because you didn't dare go after your dreams. So that's the factor to consider here. That this repetitive job that you're in, you held it and you're holding on to it. And this could just be a routine, right? You may be an entrepreneur still, because it would take an entrepreneur to build something if this was up to go after your dreams and get dream fulfillment. But the factor to consider is that you will remain having a lack of fulfillment if you remain doing whatever this is in a repetitious way. Because it makes you lazy. This, whatever you're doing right now, it makes you lazy. You might be a wearer of many hats. Think of the thing that is the most boring that you do, if you are. That's the thing that I'm talking about. And you're thinking about, I might as well just go get some debt to finance it and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I got shit. I teach some areas of finance where, I show people how debt can be very useful. But what I'm seeing here is that the debt factor is just something that'll make you more lazy. You might be more motivated to put in more work to go after your dreams should you put up your own money, because you ain't going to play with your own money like that. So really consider this factor that shattered dreams and the situation at hand is where it comes from. With that being said, I'm out.